Hi there, my name is Ezra. I'm with Sanctuary Sessions. I'm sitting here with Mountains Like Wax, and they actually have a lot of exciting stuff coming up. We just did a live session for them. They did 4 songs, and they also, the big thing here is that they're playing Live on the Green, September 3rd. Mm-hmm. And can you tell me a little bit about Live on the Green, how you got there, what it took, how long, just tell me about the journey.
For sure, yeah. We gained the slot by participating in a local Battle of the Bands competition thing hosted by Lightning 100, the Nashville independent radio station. And luckily enough, we were selected to be a part of that, and somehow came out with a trophy. And through the winnings, gained a slot at Live on the Green.
And so that's generated by judges and votes,
mm-hmm.
like voters, like just people at the show or whatever.
Definitely, yeah. It starts out like bracket style, and to get to the final 4, it's all just online voting, and then the final 4 is like partially based. There was a live show which was hosted at Marathon Music Works, and
Marathon. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet that was just a.
Dude, yeah.
I mean, I guess that was just a precursor to what's to come, at Live.
Definitely. Which that was a bucket list venue for us, anyways, just because we've seen so many of our favorite bands play that stage, like Local Natives and Cold War Kids, and just a really great presence in that venue. Leading up to an even bigger stage, which will be super exciting.
I mean, I can't even tell you how excited I am for you guys.
Thanks,
that's such a great opportunity, and I believe you said September 3rd, 7:15, the 615 stage.
Yeah.
And I will be there.
Cool.
We had this debate earlier. I may or may not, but
no.
I'm kind of leaning towards going now.
Make it, man. Yeah. We'll be there. So.
But how long did it take? Like how long ago did you form, or how long have you been making music, or how did the band come together? When did you start getting serious? What about a precursor, leading up to the road to
definitely
Live on the Green?
Yeah, so Mitchell started probably about 5 years ago, just kind of doing like a solo acoustic kind of deal, and I met him in the midst of all that, and just kind of started adding some ambient and more compound elements to the sound, and then we over that time just kept adding kind of like drums and the bass, and got definitely a lot louder as what you can hear now, but he just asked me to play with him, and I went back.
Started out with like Legos and Connects
and build with them.
Then rolled up into music.
That's what I'm gonna say.
I mean, y'all are all from Tennessee, though, right?
Mm-hmm. Hunter is from Kentucky.
Okay.
And then me and Alex are from the Knoxville area. And Sam's born and raised in Murfreesboro, which is the city we call home for the band. So.
That's interesting. I actually thought you guys were based out of Nashville, mm-hmm. So Murfreesboro. I mean, I guess I just don't know anything. I just come here. They put a monkey suit on me, and I'm just.
I hear you. I guess it is kind of confusing too, because we 3 out of the 4 of us live in Nashville, but we all met in Murfreesboro going to school, and me and Sam kind of met through mutual friends in church and stuff like that. And it's a really prideful spot to call home. There's a lot of cool music coming out of that city, and that's where we cut our teeth.
Yeah, Murfreesboro's music scene is actually on the incline.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff going down. I know a few guys out there that are booking shows, throwing events all the time.
Definitely.
They're really doing a lot of good work.
Definitely.
And that's really exciting. That's a really good place to start, really. I mean,
yeah.
It's kind of like, you come to Nashville and it's just like, as cutthroat as could be,
Yeah.
I mean, and truly, this is another statement, I think, to you guys. Like, if you can make it in Nashville, you can go anywhere in the world probably and be just fine. So
yeah. Well, we'll see. We haven't ventured too far out of Nashville yet, just like regional tours and stuff. So yeah, I guess time will tell.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. And speaking of time telling, what aside from the big Live on the Green performance, September 3rd, 7:15, the 615 stage, what else can we expect from you guys?
I guess at Live on the Green, just we've got some new material. I think that we're gonna pull out.
Got some new material, you say?
Yeah.
Never before heard. Like this is.
No, this is the first go. So we're pretty pumped about it.
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. New material.
Yeah.
Live on the Green.
Yeah.
So I mean that is beyond exciting.
For sure. Yeah.
Beyond exciting.
Yeah.
And also the live sessions that we actually did for you guys at Sanctuary. I mean, can you tell me a little bit about that? You know, your feelings going into it, your feelings when you got there, and your feelings coming out of it.
Yeah. I mean, super open expectations, I guess, going into it. We didn't really have anything to base it off of or compare it to. I know Ryan kind of described to it as like an audio tree, elephant sessions kind of thing, which we're huge fans of anyways.
Yeah, they definitely do good work up there for sure.
Yeah, definitely. But likewise, like y'all are starting something really special here, and we're super grateful to be a part of it.
I mean, we can only do as much. We're only as special as the place and by the people that come in. So I mean, you guys can definitely take a part of that with you.
Yeah,
for sure.
Definitely. Well, thanks.
I mean, this is for everybody. I mean, we call it Sanctuary. It's not necessarily any religious affiliation. It's really like a sanctuary you can go in and be yourself.
Definitely.
As musicians and play the songs the way that it's supposed to be played and to be heard. No lies.
Yeah.
So alongside the victory in the Battle of the Bands to get to Live on the Green, were there any other special perks included? Are you guys getting, what else came with that? Like any recording deals or anything like that?
Yeah, we actually got some free recording time at a studio here in Nashville called 4115, which is actually where we tracked our bass and drums for the Tetralogy EP. So yeah, we're very grateful to be able to work with them again, because we loved working there, and just it's a very good environment and really great to ride in as well.
So that's where you're going to be recording some new songs that you're going to be playing on Live in the Green, right?
Yeah.
You're going to be.
That's the plan anyway.
I don't know about anybody. I'm excited about that.
We are too, man. We are too. It's always a super nerve-wracking thing to kind of whip out new material.
Absolutely. And can you tell me a little bit about the writing process? How did you get these new songs? How did that happen?
Well, I know at least one of them, me and Mitch, kind of started working on probably over a year ago. Nothing really came of it other than just like a guitar riff, but we just kind of brought it together with this current lineup we have right now, and it all came really, really smoothly and organically to like a sound that we're just like falling in love with. Just kind of all of us coming from kind of a little bit different backgrounds, and our similar tastes all kind of fit very cohesive. So we're really excited about the material that we're coming out with.
Excellent. So I know you guys have a lot of stuff coming up, Live on the Green, the recording package that you won from the road to Live on the Green. What makes you, face all that stress and just that time, especially in the studio? However exciting it may be at the beginning, you get in there and you're like, oh God, I have to listen to the same song for 8 hours. It's what makes you, what drives you? Why do you do this to yourselves?
Well, we all, I guess, just use music as kind of an outlet emotionally, and it's kind of just an art form that we all bonded with, and that's why we do this, I guess, is just to get out feelings and emotions and stories that we can't really describe otherwise. I guess honestly, like playing it live and showing it to other people is kind of the last piece of the puzzle. We don't necessarily go into it, with listeners in mind. We just do what's on our hearts, and kind of work through what we're currently living through, and
would you say that maybe even what you're describing to me, it being an outlet, would that have to do anything with the name Mountains Like Wax?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, kind of the, I guess, encompassing thing about Mountains Like Wax is the idea of taking, huge hurdles and obstacles and struggles and kind of making them your own and turning them into something that's moldable and pliable and kind of not letting it shape you and forcing you to shape it, because I feel like this is a kind of odd time in anybody's life, kind of the journey into adulthood and stuff. It's confusing and it's new territory, and just not letting that really change the person and stuff you are.
You couldn't have said it any better. I don't think so. I think that was fantastic. Well, hey, gentlemen, I want to thank you guys for coming out today and talking to me. It was an absolute pleasure.
Yeah, absolutely. Likewise.
And so keep your eyes and ears open for Mountains Like Wax. It'll be September 4th will be the day that we drop the live sessions. September 3rd is going to be when they play live on the green, 615 stage, 7:15. So be on the lookout for that. Thank you so much.
Yeah.